Okay, so I'm going to demo the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick Petite Trio. It's really wordy. It's one of the holiday sets that they've come out with. This is the one with the mini 3 blushes. And this one has Petal, which is a mini that they've had for a while, but they also have added 2 minis that I don't think they've had before. But I also don't keep up with the brand, so I don't know, maybe they did have it before, but this is what it looks like. I just took it out and then had to put it back in to show how it looks, but this is what it looks like. It's the prettiest. Okay, their packaging is so pretty. I might just keep this like entire box as is until I have to move countries or cities again. But until then, I'm keeping this entire set. So these are like the travel size that they have, and they all have the names on the bottom. At first, when I was reading it off of this really dark green one, Mimi, I thought that they didn't have names at the bottom, but they do. It's just really hard to see on the green one, but it's very easy to spot on the pink ones. So the lightest shade, I think, is Petal, which is in the lightest baby pink. This is what Petal looks like. And here's what Petal looks like next to my skin. I'll go from lightest to darkest. Or I guess lightest to more pigment test. The least amount of pigment to most amount of pigment. Okay. So this is Petal. You know, online, I thought Petal was really light, but now that I have it on my skin, especially, it looks substantial. Like the color looks like it will show up on me without being gray. So I like that. Ooh, this is the brightest one. Okay, this is what convinced me to get this set. Poppy, I've been wanting this for a while, but I didn't want to get like the big one because who is going through so much blush, you know? But that's what, okay, and then I guess this would be second in terms of pigmentation, right? And this is Mimi. For a while there, I thought Mimi was exclusive to this set, but no, Mimi is a permanent color in their collection. It's described as, I think, a tawny. Okay, I'm back, and I was correct. Mimi is described as tawny beige. I'm going off of their website. So the reason I thought this is Mimi. So the reason I thought Mimi wasn't a permanent color is because it doesn't show up on the Sephora app. I don't know if it doesn't show up on the website either. I think it doesn't because app and website have the same listings. But that's why I thought Mimi was like a new shade exclusive to this set, because they have a second set, which is Eye and Cheek Trio, which has the tiny baby mascara and a highlighter and 1 new blush. So the blush and the highlighters are brand new to the set. They're not in the permanent collection. Also, like, it's a click. It's so in their big full-size packaging, it's a magnet. I have the highlighter. I'll bring my highlighter in the full size after I'm done swatching these. So this is Mimi, tawny beige. Let's look at what Petal is described as. Petal is described as a dusty nude rose. I see that. And now let's go for Pop It. Bright pink. Okay, I just made a tiny mistake, so I'll be careful while putting these in. So these, like, the product protrudes out of the flat packaging. So when you put the cap back on, be careful not to like go like this. Make sure that you're going all the way in. Otherwise, it'll get on the cap and it'll cut your product. I just did that with Mimi. That's why I'm warning. Okay, this is Poppet. It is described as a poppy rose. Let me make sure again. I mean, it's in the name. Yeah, poppy pink, not rose. Poppy pink. So here it is. Let me make sure. Yeah. That was horrible swatch, but look where you're swatching. This is Poppet. And so I'm going to do all 3 demos on without foundation. So I have, my skin is, she's going through it. So I want to see how much, like how pigmented these blushes are and if they'll cover up the acne or if you need foundation, because these blushes don't promise it, that they are for the no makeup days, without foundation, clear skin kind of thing. But that's the vibe you get from the brand, you know? So I want to see if these are for like the effortless, no foundation kind of look, just the blush on and off you go. So I guess I'll start with, the least pigmented, looking at the swatches, or the least saturated blush would be Mimi. And that is in the darkest packaging. I don't know how they chose which colors to put in what. It makes sense that Poppet was in this, since this is like a deeper pink. But since Poppet was the most saturated, I feel like it should have been in this. And that bright pink against the green packaging would have looked good too. But I mean, I'm not mad about it or anything, just like something to think about. You associate colors with certain things, so I don't know. And I also try to match my top to the packaging and my beetle earrings to the packaging. Okay, just going to. This is Mimi, by the way. So yeah, okay. So it kind of covers it up, but my acne are 3D. And I mean, what are you going to do about 3D? Can't really do anything. So if you have texture, it'll like, I don't think it accentuates it, but I mean, it doesn't hide it. But that's not, I didn't have that expectation. Kind of, so it sort of disappears on camera, but you can see it in real life. I'm looking in the mirror and I can kind of see it. I'll add some more, just a little bit. But I like this for a very natural look. I think it looks good. Like, there is some acne, but I don't mind this look. I think if you're a blush person, just this with some mascara, or no mascara even, just this blush would look good. Okay, here is Mimi blended out. I did 2 coats, going like 1, 2, 3, I think, swipes. I mean, you saw it. I did it on camera, so I'll come closer. This is what Mimi looks like. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite, but I like it so far. Oh, and this is a swatch of Beanie. Just reminding. Okay, I'm back with Petal this time. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. More? It was more than 3. Okay, this is what it looks unblended. I'll go a little bit more. Yeah. Gotta click it. And here is Petal swatched. So I took the product off this blush. So it's clean. Okay, I am surprised with the shade Petal. Online, it was showing up really desaturated and lighter than it's showing up on my skin. So, also these are my first, all of them. This is like my first time trying the blush formula from Westman Atelier. So I'm really surprised in a good way that like they're showing up well, the pigmentation is good, and I like that the colors, at least the Petal and the Mimi colors, are a little bit desaturated. That's good for every day. And you can build it up. Like I built this color up now. And now it looks a bit brighter. And this one is described as a dusty rose. And I see that. I see the dusty rose. I thought this was going off of the website swatches and like the what did you say? Going off of the website swatches and stuff, I thought this was like a beigey rose shade, but no, it's a dusty rose and it shows up well. It looks good on me, on my skin tone. And I have some olive undertones, if that helps someone. This is what it looks like. I think my skin looks good without foundation and concealer. Like without the base products, just this and some lip balm. And out the door. It's pretty good. So this is Petal. This is Petal. And then Petal on my cheeks. Pretty good. I'm excited for Pop It now. It's gonna look real punchy on my cheeks. If these really desaturated colors are looking good on my skin, vibrant even, then Pop It's going to be insane. So let's go. I am so excited for this one. I've been wanting Pop It, the shade from the blush sticks forever. Like this is the one that I wanted to try because I knew this would show up on me and it would look good and not ashy, because some of these colors, because they were so desaturated looking, and they are, but in a good way, on the website, I thought they would look really ashy gray on me, but this one I'm excited about. And also the pink is so cute. Like look at it look good. It goes really well. I also wiped that terrible swatch I did, and now it looks so much better. This is Pop It. Compared to Pop It, Mimi and Petal look so desaturated. You see what I mean by desaturated? That I've been going on and on about. Okay, I'm gonna do very little. I'm gonna do it in the... This looks funny. Alright, let's see how it looks blended. Okay. I would dissuade people from doing the round dot thing because it's harder to blend if you do a whole dot. It's easier if you like swipe. Yeah, I'm not doing the dot thing again. At least not with Poppet. And that blended out so well. It doesn't look harsh at all or clowny. Could go with a little bit more. And to do. And then this side, I'll take it from and on my brush. This blush is that I could use for my skin tone to do that really bright pink Sabrina Carpenter blush look that was going around a while back. And I mean, it's still going around, I think. So this is the kind of blush I can use for that, because the one she uses would not work for me at all. It would look so ashy. I think she uses the Dior 001. I have used that. I have a reel with that. But it doesn't show up like it does on her, obviously. I mean, that girl is fair blonde and has blue eyes. Like, complete opposite features. And even the Armani Luminous blushes, the shade that she uses or that someone said she used, would not go well on my skin tone. Like, it wouldn't look the look that she has on her would not translate the same with those two products on me. But this, see, it's like a really nice bright pink Barbie blush. I'm excited. I'm so happy about this trio because I love mini products, especially when they're not in really flimsy, cheap packaging. These are sturdy and they look so cute. Like, they look so cute. But they're not the metal, and the full-size ones are magnetic. These ones are push click. You've got to click it. This is what Poppet looks like. This was a hit, which is a good thing because Westman Atelier isn't cheap. So I'm glad it was a big hit, not just like a, oh, I like it because I spend money on. No, this is good because it is good, and all three worked on me really well. Because sometimes you're like, oh, only two worked, or oh, only one worked. No, all three worked, which is, I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to see just curling the lashes. I'm using the Shiseido curler. This is the one that I've been using. Just this one. Again, now my face is lifted. And this is it. I can go with some lip balm. I'm on. And I think this is going to be a look. I feel like this is a good, nice, fresh makeup look, which is just one blush, just curled my lash. I'm not even wearing mascara. Just curled the lashes and they look good. And lip balm. And this isn't even tinted lip balm. It's just clear. Like, even with clear lip balm, it looks good. Okay, so I forgot to record the conclusion of the blush video, so I'm going to do it now. Nothing I'm wearing on my face is Westman Atelier. I just had to record it now. So again, here's what they look like. And I didn't realize it at the time yesterday, but the shades are named down here on the box too. So in case you take them out and you're like, oh, I forgot where each one went, even though you can put it anywhere, the shade names are down here. Anyway, my favorite of the bunch, surprisingly, is Mimi. it just looks so natural. And as I was looking back on the footage, I realized that I think I like Mimi the most. Like it suited my skin tone the most, even though I thought I would look or I would like Pop It the way Pop It looked on me. And I like it. It's just that I like Mimi more. Which very surprising turn of events, but yeah. And here's what it looks like next to another travel size. So this one is their contour stick. I have it in shade Ganache. So this one is also the clicks. And here's what it looks like next to the full size stick. Okay, here we go. I have it in the highlighter. So here's the full size. I have it in gold or silver, goldish silver. It's the limited edition. But this is what highlighter full size, and then here's the travel mini, petites. And then this one, this is what I was saying. So this one, it's magnetic. And the packaging is a lot heavier, and it's, I think this, at least the cap is metal. And then you have the writing on here, the Westman Atelier writing, which I think is super luxe. So just like it. It's like the magnetic closure. Yeah, it doesn't have on these lids, on the minis. Yeah, there's no writing on the minis. It does have the heart inside the cap. So it has that detail. And oh, there's no heart inside this cap, but I like the writing more. And I like this magnetic closure, as you can tell. And it has the same inside packaging, and outer is similar. And these shades, or these net weight of this is 5 grams. So the full size is 5 grams or 0.17 ounces. And these petites are 0.09 ounces or 2.5 grams. And this contour stick is the same size, 2.5 grams, both of these, product-wise. So it's like half. This full is half. Usually, sometimes they like give you less than half, but this is proper half of the full size. So yeah, this was a comparison. That's what I wanted to do. So yeah, I don't know if I would say Westman Atelier is worth the price, but it is very nice, and I don't regret this set at all. I like it quite a bit. So, yeah. And now, as Serena Vanderwoodson once said a billion times, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed and take off my makeup because it's 3:30.